get you in. We have a story for Job in comparison to the 1919 World Series. I had to read that twice just to make sure I was reading that correct. So yeah, maybe you just elucidate to us what the.
Yes, hello. Yeah. The reason I compared the story of Job to the 1919 World Series is basically in the 1919 World Series, there were a lot of gamblers who bet that the Cincinnati Reds would win.
Is this the Chicago Black Sox?
Yes. Exactly.
Yes. Oh, I pulled this out from the back of my head. Oh, yes. Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so rude.
I compare it to the Book of Job. That's why I compare it to the Book of Job. It's like
I see where it's going.
Supposedly God and that God bet the devil. Oh, Job's not going to lose his faith because if God is supposedly omniscient, why would he not bet on Job? He's like, hey, do whatever you want. What do I give a shit? He's not gonna lose his faith. No matter what you do, because I know already. Torture him, do whatever. I mean, if you knew who was going to win this upcoming World Series, wouldn't you bet like $1 trillion on it, knowing you're not going to lose?
Whoa.
Well, I mean, I think I would totally.
Yeah. I can agree.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like
Sorry, Jim. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No problem. Go ahead. Again, it's like if you two were going to have a basketball game, and I know which one of you is going to win, I'm going to bet more money than I could ever afford to lose, knowing I ain't going to lose.
Yeah.
So to me, some people say they want to talk about free will. It's like, to me, if there is a God and we have free will, there's only one way it works. God can't be omniscient.
Yep.
There's no way.
And then, the funny thing about that story is that God actually does go down and actually intervene as well. When Job is at the point of thinking about cursing God, God comes down and kind of talks to Job and stacks the deck in his favor, so he makes sure that he wins the bet. It's really a bad character here, just not gambling in good faith there.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
it's almost like a human wrote it. It's strange.
Well, I could go off into another tangent. I always say if there's a God, he'd be better if he acted like Superman, but that's just me.
Yeah. Well, hey, Jim, thank you. Appreciate the call. That was just enough time and the amount that we had. Unless you have anything else that you want to add before we close the show out.
No, not really. I mean, me saying God acts like Superman, I'll save that for another time. How's that sound?
Yeah, well, we will be, where we are on Sundays.